Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is so great to have you guys here again. And if this is the first time that you're visiting, welcome. My name is Rafael. I'm a musician, videographer, and photographer here on YouTube. And I've been doing this for about 2 years. It's been a really fun 2 years so far. This space is kind of new in a sense that the way that I set it up, this is the second time only that I put up a video like this in this space. So I hope that you guys like it. I really like it. It's nighttime right now. The first video was during the day in the morning, and now it's like, well, it's not nighttime, but it's like early in the evening. So here in Southern California, we're still going through the end of our daylight savings, so there's no sun, which I'm very sad about, but that's okay. It'll come back soon. All right, so as you can see from the title, today what we're going to be talking about is royalty-free music for YouTube and for podcasts. But it's also music that you can use if you create on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, whatever it is that you create on. It's music that you can use, and rest assured that you will not get a copyright strike. So let's go ahead and talk about the first platform that I first started on. Okay, so when it comes to using music for videos or any creative content, you have to make sure that it's music that is not copyrighted. In other words, it can't be music that belongs to somebody else already, or at least not without their permission. And unless you know Jay-Z or Beyonce, you're not really gonna be using their music without getting a copyright strike on any of these platforms. Or they might not even let you upload whatever it is that you created. So rather than going through all the hard work of having created what you did just to find out that you can't even post it, we look through different platforms like Audio Library. So if you search on YouTube, Audio Library, you'll find this pretty good, decent library of music that you can use completely 100% free. And it's what I first started using when I started on YouTube, and it was pretty good. I found different kinds of music. I like upbeat music. I like music that's kind of like chill, instrumental, especially if I'm talking in the background. If it's like some kind of like a slow motion segment, B-roll kind of a thing, then something with lyrics is typically okay with me. So you can find this kind of stuff in the audio library through YouTube. And all you have to do is just make sure that you go into the description of the song that you find or the songs that you find, and make sure that you copy whatever it is that you need to copy into your description of your YouTube video or whatever it is that you're using to post your content on. You just need to make sure that you give them their shout out in a sense, right? Because that's kind of how they're going to continue to become acknowledged, and that's also how YouTube is kind of basically allowing us to use the music for free. Is we need to make sure that we give credit to these creators, because just as we work hard on the content that we put out there, these musicians also work very hard to create the music that they're kind of nicely allowing us to use. So let's give credit where credit is deserved and make sure that we can all help each other in that way. So the other platform that I'm going to suggest is musicbed. I first heard about musicbed through a lot of the other YouTubers that I also watch, and they started for, let's see, I think it was sometime at the end of, or the beginning of 2018, something like that. Musicbed for the first time created a subscription for their music. Prior to that, you had to pay for each individual song or track, and that kind of gets pretty expensive depending on how many tracks you're doing, how many videos you're creating, and well, you can imagine how expensive that probably was. So when the subscription came out for musicbed, it was like all over YouTube. Every creator was using it, and it was a really great place to find stuff. So I went ahead and I took a look at musicbed, and I liked it. They had a pretty good library to use. Again, upbeat music, mellow music, different genres of music, music to set the mood for different scenarios, or music for even commercials, or music for weddings, quinceañeras, debuts, whatever event that you put together stuff for, or whatever project that you put together for, you can kind of pretty much find it on musicbed. But unfortunately, for me, what kind of deterred me away later was that it didn't have everything that I needed, and I'll go into that in a little bit. But musicbed is a good option. It comes in at like $10 a month, and you get a 30-day free trial, so kind of can't go wrong with trying it for free for a whole month essentially. So give it a shot. If you like the music that is in their library, it might be for you. And again, you have a whole new library to start using music from. For me, what makes videos all the more exciting is the music. And so when you include music in your videos or in your podcast, it kind of just creates something different and it sets a certain tone or mood. So with that being said, musicbed is just for music. There's another subscription-based company that I really use now more than anything, and I let go of my musicbed subscription because not only do I use music in my videos, but I'll also add sound effects sometimes, which in my opinion creates all the more of an experience when you're watching something. Think about this for a moment. Think about the Iron Man movie, the very first one. There's that scene where he's in that cave over in the desert and he's clanking at that iron, right? When he's creating the first Iron Man suit. And you hear the score underneath and you see the intensity of the scene, but you also hear the clanking, right? Other than seeing it, you actually hear it, and you can also hear some other sound effects in the back as well. Now, one of the things that made the end of the Avengers Endgame movie all the more memorable was that at the end of all the credits, you hear the clanking of that iron again with that hammer, and it goes back into that scene of the desert where you see Iron Man clanking away in that cave. It's super powerful when movies are able to do that just through audio. And so for me, being a musician, I know how much of a difference adding music and sound effects can make to a video. And so for me, that's what kind of sold me more on Epidemic Sound. Now, Epidemic Sound also comes with a 30-day free trial, but it is $5 more a month. It's $15 a month for the personal tier that you can use as a creator, but it's worth it. I think, like I said, it enhances the creativity of your video and it makes your videos all the more exciting when you add music and add a little bit of sound effects here and there. There you go. Those are my 3 suggestions for you guys to take a look. By the way, I am not at all sponsored by any of these companies, but if any of them are happening to watch this video or somehow it comes across, I'd appreciate the sponsorship. That would be cool. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video, comment down below if you've ever used any of these platforms on your projects, or let me know if you find any of these kind of exciting so that you can use on some of your future projects. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so that you know when I upload new videos. And again, I'm super grateful that you've allowed me this space to be here with you all, and I can't wait to post more videos to come. All right, everyone, we'll catch you on the next video, and until then, see you then.